Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time, I believe we used our invisibility to help someone escape from this place. And now we have a whole bunch of these quests that are claim an outpost for a group, raise a new flag, clear out an outpost, clear an outpost. And right now, I don't really want to clear any outposts because that's going to mean picking sides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back on the road to the swamp or somewhere similar that has a fireplace in a place of safety. And we are going to camp a bunch because Jaina, we check on our inventory, is currently crafting this super mega maul. So once that maul is ready, I want to go back to the place where the giant golem was and try and take that on. So let's get to the Norrin outpost first. That's less than a day's travel, or if we go slow, 1 day's travel. Orc Crusaders. I'm going to hide from that. Then we're taking a quick rest. Fatigue impeded. The party is slightly tired but can keep traveling. Oh, now we're fresh. Okay. Then we'll get back on the road immediately. So, again, another outpost that we don't really want to do anything with. Get me down safely, please, to the swamp. We'll go slowly. Try and see if that has any impact on us not being raided or anything else. And we want the camp. And so I'm just going to cycle through waiting 16 hours, resting for 8 hours, waiting 16 hours, so that Jaina can chew through this crafting. Probably do some crafting with the other characters whilst that's going on, because we might as well if we have the tools and stuff. But I will catch you up when we are freshly equipped with a great big new weapon. And there we have it. Jaina has finished crafting the Maul of the Destroyer. So, I presume we're going to have to attune to it, but it appears not, which is incredible. It's just a really good weapon, it seems. Alright, in that case, let's give that to Golric, because Golric is going to be the one who makes multiple attacks per round. Currently, we just have our +1 Battle Axe of Acuteness. So here is our Maul of the Destroyer. It is two-handed, so we are going to have to lose our shield. It's a standard shield, so it's not providing us any kind of extra magical bonus that we're going to want to do with anything else. Or we could do this. Where's that shield gone? I think rather than having throwing spears, this seems like the better option for us if we need higher AC in an emergency. But with that done, and with everyone happy and relatively healthy, does Jaina still have Misty Step prepared? No. Right, we need Misty Step prepared for what's going to occur shortly. So we'll take one more excessive long rest. We've been using Create Food for all of these. We also got a Potion of Speed and a Potion of Heroism during that crafting cycle. But we need Dimension Door and Misty Step to deal with the gate that, as far as I understand, doesn't have a switch, but there is something to explore behind it. So to get us all on the other side of that gate is going to be a careful twist of Dimension Dooring and Misty Step. So, none of the creatures we're going to encounter are going to be prone to hold person, so we'll take Misty Step. We have Dimension Door. We have Thunder Wave. We only have 2 casts of Dimension Door. So I'm not even sure we will necessarily be able to do what we're intending to do when we get there, but we won't know. Oh no, we can brain. We can use arcane recovery to get one back. So I think we will be okay. So we're going to go off to this portal looking thing. Before we do that, cast spell Mage Armor on Jaina. That takes our AC from 17 to 20. Then we can get through here and cast spells safely in the main area before getting towards the fight. So we'll have opportunity to prepare ourselves for the fight to come. We just have to think about what it is we want to do with our spell casting. So here we are on this giant loading circle, and in here we have Fire Elemental, 3 Fire Ospreys, and this Iron Golem. AC 20, HP 420, Challenge Deadly. So this is the gate that we want to get everyone through to get over to this loading zone here to find out what is beyond it. But until we do something, well, I wonder if these orbs are different than the blue ones that are on the walls, and whether they're going to impact something. In any case, we want to be as best prepared for this fight as possible. The Fire Ospreys are not going to be vulnerable to Jaina's fireballs, so that is not a productive use of our time. Haste on Golruk probably is. We need level 4 spell slots for Dimension Dooring, and we need level 2 spell slots for Misty Stepping. So those 3rd level spell slots are really the only ones that we're going to be able to functionally use for anything here. We could also cast greater invisibility on people so that they'll have advantage on attacks that they make. And once we get this fight started, I don't think we will be able to come back out through the teleporter. So it's not like we could kill one Osprey, leave, come back, and then have a slightly easier fight after a rest. What I would love to know is, could I get to like this back corner before being seen so that we have a slightly easier time hoping that the golem's going to have to go the long way round before attacking us? But I have no idea how this guy's vision cone is on us sneaking in. So far, nothing threatening to see us. Same again. Same again. And we get into this corner. Yes. Right, is there anything else that I really, really want to do before we risk being seen? Why did you walk around that thing? The pot there that you really don't want to kick, apparently. Alright, we are going to make it into this back corner, which is a good start for us. This Osprey, the first obvious target. If Jaina does a ranged attack, we will still get sneak attack, and we can consider what ammo we want to do that with. We definitely want magic arrows if doing that, or some kind of magic arrow. Basic poisoned bolts. Inflicts blinded. Tiger Fang poisoned arrows. Corrosive 1d6. Well, we need bolts, not arrows, for a start. So that makes our decision a little easier. Let's go with corrosive bolts. And then, if we really want to, couldn't we coat that with some kind of poison? We have double poison going on. Dark Stab. Apply 1d8 poison damage, save to negate for 3 hits. Or 3d6. That definitely just got applied to... Okay, no, it didn't get applied to the wrong thing. That's fine. Alright, now, could we cast a spell without being seen first? If we wanted to cast Haste on Gulrick. Yes. Then, before that starts ticking down, Gulrick cast 2nd level Bless on everybody. And then, I don't think Bjorn needs to do anything yet, so we'll get Jaina's sneak attack in before anything else goes wrong. They are surprised, which is great. Also, they have some pretty awful initiatives. We managed to remain hidden, which is good. I'm actually going to push myself into this corner where we'll have more cover from the stuff above us. How much damage did we do with that? About a 1/6, perhaps? Iron Golem is surprised. That's great. Bjorn, what do we fancy? We are blessed, which is great. If we could banish the main elemental when the chance arises, that would take out a big part of the fight for us. I think, to start, I'm going to get a spiritual weapon going. Spiritual weapon is a 2nd level spell. If we use a 4th level spell slot, we would lose a shot at banishment. So we'll use a regular spell slot. And we'll stick that there. And we're just going to go all in on one creature at a time. Good. And then we can cast a cantrip. They make their save on that one. Jaina is up. What do we want to do if we're not doing fireballs or misty steps? We're basically down to just our 1st level spell slots and our items. So let's go with a chill touch over here. They are chilled, which means they cannot gain hit points if undead disadvantage attacking the caster. Surprised, surprised, Gulrick. Right, we are hasted, which means we have double speed, which means we can get over here in a jiffy. We are going to get seen, presumably, but that's fine. And we have our new fancy maul equipped. Plus 13. I'm going to pass to start. It failed. It's now stunned. So future attacks on it will be at advantage, and if we hit them, it will be a crit. It's a crit, so do I want to smite? I guess I'll do a 1st level smite. And we get our extra attack. Do I want to first level smite again? Do I think I need it? I don't know how much HP this thing has. But we'll do one more of these. It's dead. That's good. Right, we have no more movement left, so that's us done for the round. The fire elemental is surprised. Back to the top. If we cunning action dash, we should be able to put ourselves in range of sight of this fire osprey. Going to be that tile there. And because we are still hidden, because our stealth was so high when we previously attacked, we still get sneak attack here. We remain hidden, and we can sneak back under some cover. Now we get to see the Wrath of the Iron Golem coming down the stairs. Right, it did not move very far, which is great for us. We need to push along. We can't see anything that we would want to attack with our spiritual weapon. Even if we main action dash to this tile, we can't see it. But I think we will still do that. And let's move the spiritual weapon over to here. More likely to be in the range of something that we can hit next time. Jaina. Can't see anything up top. I think now is an ideal opportunity to perhaps give somebody some temporary HP. And we're going to go with Golric, just because we're going to push him most to the front in the fray.
You'll get us all killed. Oh!
It used a blast and a burning touch and another burning touch. Here comes another one. Right, Golric is up. We cannot get to the Iron Golem this turn, so we're just going to attack the things that are within our reach. Right, we are not going to smite this. We're going to save the smites for the stunned creatures that will be auto crits.
A modest success.
Are you stunned? You are not stunned, so we'll hit you again. Still not stunned. We'll hit you again. Still not stunned, but very hurt, so that's alright by me. Fire Elemental coming round the long way. Alright, we are ready to attempt to banish shortly. Here, this Fire Osprey is in the area of influence of Golric. And we still have poison on our bolts. Remaining duration 4 rounds. But we are using corrosive bolts as well, so we'll just keep attacking with poisoned corrosive bolts, sure. They are immune to poison, but not acid, okay. Golem coming in hot. Right, the goal is going to be to get Golric over to that golem and try and stun it, basically. We can attack the Fire Osprey with our spiritual weapon. See if we can kill that, get it out of our way. Not quite, but it's a start. And we have a main spellcasting action, which is going to be the banishment on the fire elemental, I hope. Alright. As long as we can maintain concentration for a minute, that fire elemental is not our concern anymore. So we're going to get our shield out to increase our AC. Jaina is up. Jaina is not in the area of influence of this fire osprey. And of course, Bjorn has superior concentration. So any damage up to 10 will not proc concentration check, and any concentration checks we do take, we will have advantage, which is great. So let's put Jaina here. And Gulruk is up after the 2 fire ospreys. So what I'm going to do is, I think, plow a magic missile into this fire osprey. Do I want more darts than is going to be available to me on a first level spell slot? Probably. So it would be first, second, third level spell slot, which seems excessive, but I'd rather it be dead.
Keep them coming.
Alright, we did it in 3 darts, but we could never have known. That's Jaina done. Let's stand here where we might have some more cover. This osprey is up. Getting right up in our faces. They miss. Gulruk is on fire. That seems terrible. Sustains continuous fire damage unless this fire is extinguished by an action. Alright, well, right now, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to worry about attacking the Iron Golem. I would really, really like this guy to get stunned on one of these 3 attacks.
Try again.
18 misses. 21 hits. We're not going to smite yet. Why, game? Why? Alright, we are back at the start of this fight, and I'm mad about it. And I wonder, can I change how frequently quick saves happen? Hold on. No, I can just choose how many I keep in the back system settings. Alright. We'll try this once more today, and if we have any more problems, then Solasta is going to get cut from the roster for a few days while I'm annoyed about it. Right. Starting here again. Mostly I'm concerned with the banish working first time like it just did, because that is like a big swing in how well things are going to go for us. Surprised. Bjorn. What did Bjorn do? We cast Spiritual Weapon over here. If I knew all the results would be exactly the same this time through, I would skip it, but I can't be guaranteed that all of the rolls are going to be the same, I think. Because this guy makes this save, right? Yes, yes it does. Push in a bit. Jaina. What did Jaina do? We used a cantrip, didn't we? But we did it with advantage because we're still an unseen attacker. Chill touch.
You'll get us all
Good.
killed.
Fire Osprey surprised. Fire Osprey surprised. Gulruk able to dash in because we have haste. And then we paralyze this thing the first time round. Let's see if we can paralyze it again. Pass on the smites. See, this time it makes the save. That's a nat 1, even with a plus 15. Oh my god, game. This game hates me. This game hates me. Right. Let's maintain our sneak attack here. They have some cover behind Gulruk, but not enough. Still hidden. Get behind that cover again. Oh, the golem's coming a different direction this time. Jaina wasn't fast enough, perhaps. Right, this guy is popping that. Good. And then let's go with a guiding bolt just on that guy. Can we get it so that they don't have the extra AC? That seems like it should cut tight enough an angle, right? No, it still has the extra AC. But we're all right. Jaina probably wants to not be here at the moment. Last time we tried to kill this thing in 5 darts. Let's see if we can do it in 3. We can.
Claims you.
Osprey swings round. Amazing that they miss on a 22. This one's swinging around to unsent. Right. We do not have the movement to get around to the Iron Golem as it is, so we're just going to attack this Osprey in front of us. Pass on that.
Well struck.
Makes its check on a 14. What's the DC on that? Can we see? No, DC 13. Right there. Okay, now it's stunned. So now we can hit it. Any hits a crit. We will just do a first level on one of those.
A modest success.
That is a crit, right? 2d6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 8. Is it not a crit when we attack a stunned creature? I'm confused. Or are you just not stunned anymore? Stunned. Unable to act or move. Advantage against creatures. Attacks against creature have advantage. Automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Cannot take action. Cannot take reaction. Cannot take bonus action. I guess paralyzed and stunned are different then. Which is annoying. Right, they're not getting an attack in this round. We definitely don't want to be here. So we are going to cunning action disengage. And I don't really want to attack this fire elemental. But what we can do, if I push myself to here on the disengage, we still have our ranged weapon out. So this will still be a sneak attack. Or we roll double ones. Go! Game! They're going the long way round now, which is kind of fine by me. For the minute. Right, let's go after the weak one. With our bonus action. And with our main action, we are going to banish the fire elemental. Good. DC 16, they rolled a 14. So again, we're now going to get our shield out to increase our AC. Fire ospreys on both sides. We need to maintain a certain number of spell slots. So let's just go with first level magic missiles, help out the team. Osprey is stunned. Osprey over here. Block our friend. Does not help us. We can half the damage though. On fire. We might be able to find a moment to douse ourselves of these flames. We're just going to keep attacking the stunned one. Or they might not be stunned any longer after their last turn. A 2 plus 14 still hits though. We're not going to smite just yet. Still concentrating, or having haste concentrated on us for us. They must have like 1 HP left. Might as well use my attack on it. Right, another one bites the dust. Fire Elemental is currently not in this plane of existence. We are going to extinguish ourselves. And then... Are we going to disengage? Or are we just going to stay here? Let's get our shield out and stay there. This guy is not coming up the stairs. They're going the wrong way round. Don't really understand them, but I'm not mad about it. Fire Osprey. That's fine with me, and don't have many great options for things to do when we're concentrating on our banish spell. So I'm just gonna push around to extra cover and take the dodge action, because our job is to just concentrate on that spell right now. Jaina. Easy choice. Magic missiles.
Arcana Evo. Almi.
Block our ally. Good. Turns a hit into a miss. Half that. No problemo. Right, we're back up. Can we reach this guy? We cannot. Then let's just swing around to here. Get attacking on this guy. Save our smites for the big guy. Since we do know they have, like, was it 260 HP or something? Alright, they are stunned, which is great for us. Fire Elemental still zapped out of existence. Unsent is on fire again. I'm going to worry about it after this thing is dead. That's good going. Iron Golem. Can it not get through this tiny gap or something? Because it cannot decide which way it wants to come round to attack us. Being incredibly indecisive, and I kind of love it. Jaina, I think we can just go with cantrips now. Obviously, Chill Touch, because we assume them to be resistant to fire damage. That one is dead. So, Golruk is here and ready to strike our enemy. We have 3 actions. Is there anything extra we can do with all of these actions? We're currently concentrating on Bless, so we can't concentrate on Branding Smite. So I'm going to stand here for now, and we will ready a melee attack. Fire Elemental's not here. We are going to extinguish ourselves. Push ourselves forward a bit. And let's dash to this tile. And we will also ready an attack action next time. I'm hoping they've just dashed to get to where they are. And so now, let's see. We have like all of the spell slots in the world right now. So I think we can probably use Bjorn offensively for the meantime. Let's go with a 3rd level Guiding Bolt.
You like that?
That was a crit for 33. And then we will retreat back around the corner a smidge. Jaina is up. From here, can we see them? We can. I don't know how an Iron Golem will be affected by the Blight spell, but we will try. Creature does not have the correct type. Interesting. So the Blight spell drains life from a creature causing massive necrotic damage. So it has to be a living creature, I guess. We need the 3rd level spells for Misty Step. So we'll just go with Chill Touch, I guess. Wasted the Guiding Bolt slightly, but, you know, these things happen. Golric is up. We are going to push to here and take our 3 swings. 18 is a miss. 26 is a hit. We will smite. 14 makes the save. Smite again. 29 makes the save. They have a +10 on their strength saving throw, so they need to roll a 1 or a 2, which is unlikely to happen, so this plan now seems more foolish. Unsen is up. We probably do want to be in there sneak attacking. Problem with that is going to be our HP right now is not incredible, and I imagine this thing is going to hit really, really hard. Jaina can obviously give temporary HP as soon as the moment is available, or we can stand here and attack at range. I'm gonna push in. We've got our shield. 16 is gonna do nothing. That is a crit. Half that, please. There goes Relentless Endurance. Unsent is dying. Lovely. Right, push that over. We cannot get that close. But we can. Oh, I moved my frickity frick. I moved my spiritual weapon, which means I cannot healing word, which is a problem. I can't cast anything that I'm going to concentrate on. So in that case, it's just going to be a 3rd level guiding bolt to just do as much damage as possible as fast as possible. We miss on a 19, which is terrible. It might be the difference that... Alright, well, I guess we're going to push up a little so that we have a chance to heal next turn. Jaina, do you have any healing potions on you? We have a potion of greater healing. It's something, right? So if we stand here, we can go inventory, heal other, Jaina, Unsen. Decent rolls on 4d4. And then Golric is up again. So we're just hoping to hit this guy as many times as feasibly possible in the rounds that we have.
Done.
Unfortunately, they're just not rolling the nat 1 that we deserve. Well, we're halfway there. Should use my Weight of Justice at some point. We don't have to concentrate on that, which is fine. Fire Elemental. Unsen is up and alive. Do we heal ourselves at this moment? Potion of healing. Just a potion of healing, huh? Well, 2d4 is not going to make the difference, I don't think. So I guess for the minute, we are attacking. And then hoping to survive attacks between this and then Bjorn's next turn. a good amount of damage. We could disengage and let somebody else take the hits. We could. But Golruk is currently concentrating on Bless, whereas Unsen isn't concentrating on anything. Poison Breath? What is that? Okay, so Golruk's going to miss a turn because he's now lethargic, because Jaina lost concentration on haste after taking 51 damage. Are you kidding me? Unsen's dying again. Bjorn is actually fine. So what do we do? Is that one of these things that has to like recharge to use, perhaps? Unsen, where is it? Concentration, Poison Breath, DC 19. Recharge, rules and rate, D6 6F, D6 6 format title. So I'm guessing it has to roll a D6 to see if it comes back and get a 6 on that. That's a tough one. How many more rounds on this do we have to go? 5 rounds, so 5 more to go on that. Okay. What do we do with our action in the meantime? We can get Unsen up with a healing word. Then cantrip. It has advantage on that. +1 Iron Golem has advantage on saving throws against spells. That's lovely. We're going to take cover because the last thing we want is a fire elemental joining in this fight. Jaina is going to use power, spell shield Unsen. Unsen's going to get 40 extra temporary HP, and then we are going to push back so that we're also not in a cone of effect if needs be. We are lethargic. Fire Elemental's not doing anything. Unsen is up. Now, we could keep attacking. We could consider taking the dodge action if they're definitely going to keep attacking Unsen. Don't know how that's really going to work out. I guess we'll give it a go for a round. Poison Breath is back, so fortunately Unsen survives the 36 damage, as does Golruk just about. Bjorn is back up. This guy still has only taken half of his HP in damage, which is terrifying. We can see them. Can we hit them? We can. Obviously, we miss. As much as they're going to have increased AC, I still think I want to try with this. Big whiff. We all needed that, buddy. Jaina. I think we give Golruk 40 temporary HP.
You're a valued comrade.
And we'll push back. It might be a time to start considering doing some kind of retreating circle of ranged attacks. Golruk is up. He could disengage to like here. Not super far. He took a potion of speed. Potion of Heroism. 10 temporary HP grants Blessed. Potion of Speed. Grants Hasted. Speed is doubled. AC. Extra attack action. Alright. I'm gonna drink this for a main action. Then with my extra action, we're gonna disengage. And we're gonna retreat back to here. Fire Elemental is still not around. Then Unsen is going to cunning action disengage. Main action dash. My only regret is going to be if Bjorn ends up taking some big hit and losing concentration after 3 rounds to go. They did not, which is really good news. We then need to disengage of our own. It's not good places to stand though, is there? Spiritual weapon. Can I not see this guy from behind that wardrobe? I guess. Jaina. We're not concentrating on haste anymore. But I need these spell slots for dimension doors, so I don't have an option in that. So we are going to... What are we going to do? I think we're just going to have to disengage. And hop over this wall. Now, we currently have Bless and have Haste. And if I check... We're currently working with the... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Not Blessed, not Temporary HG. Our weapon is glowing because we used our bonus action chain thing, right? So if we push in... Attack. Miss, obviously. Attack. Right. They are restrained now. And with our extra action, we can disengage. Get back to here safely. We're going to push back as far as we can because of the possibility of poison breath. Unsent is going to move to here. Cunning action, hide. Get the crossbow back out. Step out. Sneak attack. Crit. Incredible crit. Oh, immune to piercing damage. So all of that crit damage was for naught. I'm mad about it. Iron Golem is stunned and no longer stunned, but is still stuck on Weight of Justice. DC 15 Charisma save. So this thing is not charismatic, which is good. I did that in a way that means I cannot now attack with it, which is a shame. But we live on. Right. Spellcasting. Let's go for a 3rd level one of these. We have advantage, and it doesn't have any extra AC from our friends being stood in front of it. Is that another crit? So many swings with crits on those spells, man. Jaina. Right, we have 3rd level spell slots to spare. Do we think Fireball is worth trying? I feel like it's just going to be resistant because it's a lump of iron. No? I'd rather just plow Magic Missile into it at 3rd level, I think.
Arcana Evo Almi.
Then we too will push back in event of the thing, the poison breath fears. And do we have any... We have no spell casting left. We have this thing. It'll have to do.
Not bad, eh?
Immune to fire. Iron Golem is healed. Boy, am I glad I did not use Fireball. Jeez. Okay. We learned some valuable things. We're going to put ourselves behind here, and we're going to leave our ranged characters to do what they do best. Bless is over. I guess that's just been 10 rounds of the fight. I guess this is over in 1 round. We can't do piercing damage, which is a problem. We still have corrosive bolts. Is this slashing damage? This is piercing damage, but I guess magical piercing damage, so it qualifies. We're still hidden. Are we proficient with +1 spears? Or should we equip a short bow and +1 arrows? Because we don't have any remarkable bolts. Is the problem, you see. It's going to take up like multiple actions to do it. No valid ammunition. Yes, I'm aware. Your character has spent free object interaction this turn. Alright then. Let's keep moving in a backwards direction just in case he breaks his chains. Did not. That's really good. He has a -2 on charisma. Has -5 on charisma, but +3 on difficulty modifier. Still good enough for me. We can keep spellcasting. I don't think we need to banish this creature ever, so let's go on a 4th level one of these. We miss.
I won't miss next time.
You don't know that. You do not know that at all. Jaina. Definitely not fire damage. We can go with another 3rd level one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we can push around a corner. Golruk. I would love to be hitting you with advantage, but the getting hit back part is really, really not ideal. We have no spell casting left. We don't have +1 spears equipped as a throwing weapon. So I think we might as well take an opportunity to heal ourselves for like 40 points. That's pretty valuable. I think this fire elemental should just never have a chance to come back, but I don't want to risk it before the fight is over. We can now equip some +1 ammunition. And now I'm hoping that we can actually do damage on a sneak attack. Yes. Yes, we can. That is 26 piercing damage from a +1 arrow, which is incredible. They are still stuck. Clearly, this is just the thing I should have been doing from the very, very beginning. Because now they basically are just sitting ducks, which is wonderful. Give me a guiding bolt over there. Another crit. I love to see it. Jaina. Probably just... No, we have no magic missiles left in us. Chill touch it is. We're just gonna hang out. Unsent is still hidden. Right, it's dead. Quick save. Okay, game is saved. Alright. Well, it took 2 go-arounds and way more time than I would have liked. But we got there. Is there a place to rest in here? I don't think there is. A slave stone is very interesting. All of the things in this room, if I go to the map, are currently sealed. Stairs to Rebel Town. Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to walk back round to the front of here. Golric cannot move until the lethargy passes. Given how many spells we just used, I think we'll probably... And this is really ironic, given that I just spent so much time trying to preserve Jaina's spells. Now the room is safe, just leave and come back and we can use all of our spell slots to go through the gate. So that was a terrible, terrible piece of forethought on my account. But we got there in the end. And for now, that's going to be everything for today. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.